Given the ongoing war for talent, our 2015 Asia Pacific Fraud Survey reveals a compelling new reason for executives and boards to revisit their fraud, bribery and corruption mitigation strategies. Our survey found most respondents would be unwilling to work for companies involved in bribery and corruption. This surprisingly strong link between ethics and talent retention introduces a new dimension to the battle against bribery and corruption, especially given organisations typically have their people at the core of their growth strategies. Running an ethical business is now critical to attracting and retaining top talent. Compared to our 2013 survey, we found that many more organisations have established codes of conduct, anti-bribery and corruption policies, training and whistleblowing hotlines. Interestingly, just over half of the respondents believed that anti-bribery and corruption policies are irrelevant and ineffective, with 40% of companies not providing anti-bribery and corruption policy training and 41% believing a code of conduct has little impact on how people actually behave. Additionally, whistleblowing hotlines are either missing or underused. While 55% of companies have whistleblowing hotlines in place, the amount of respondents prepared to use them has dropped by nearly a third since our last survey. These findings tell us that anti-bribery and corruption policies, codes of conduct and whistleblowing hotlines are not enough. Companies need to walk their talk by demonstrating ethical behaviour and clearly communicating their expectations if they want to bring about real change. The survey has also found that more than half of the respondents think third parties, such as joint venture partners and distributors, are a risk to their business in relation to anti-bribery and corruption compliance. Companies entering into a business relationship with a third party should conduct due diligence similar to that of an acquisition to really understand who they're looking to associate with, and should also extend their ethical framework to the monitoring of third party behaviour. With organisations increasingly relying on internet-enabled platforms, cybercrime is growing ever more damaging to companies and their brands. The rising interconnectivity of people, devices and organisations opens up new vulnerabilities that are being exploited by cybercriminals who are increasingly organised, sophisticated and well-funded. Just over half the respondents think their organisation is fully prepared to protect itself against cyber attacks. But is this confidence misplaced? A number of local studies have found a consistent increase in Australian companies reporting a cybercrime incident over the past 2 years. It's time to really challenge your cybersecurity controls and ask yourself, are they fit for purpose? This year's survey results represent a sea change in the perception of how fraud and corruption is affecting businesses. Up to now, incentives for getting compliance right have centred largely on minimising financial loss and reducing reputational damage. The impact of fraud, bribery and corruption on an organisation is much broader than ever before. Failure to address the employee angle can greatly impact productivity and growth strategies. Ultimately, companies could lose out in the war for the best talent. I hope our survey gives you a valuable new perspective on leading practice in fraud, bribery and corruption risk management and the many benefits of getting it right. If you'd like to know more about our survey and what the findings might mean for your business, please contact your EY advisor who would be happy to arrange a briefing. Thank you.